This knife is a case large toothpick from the tested or Circle C era, 1920 to around 1940. You can see the tang stamp, but it's pretty worn down after all these years. I got this at Collinsville Trade Day probably 15 or 20 years ago, and when I got it, it had celluloid handles on it, but they were so brittle after being in a toolbox or somebody's desk drawer for 70, 80 years that they just crumbled when you touched them. So I had a friend of mine make some new handles out of smooth stag, and I think they look pretty good. Not very good condition. You can see it's been sharpened a bunch of times, but it's not a knife that you encounter very often, and the large toothpick is still a pretty desirable knife in any condition.